Have you ever noticed how, as we get older, there's often this quiet assumption in the air? The idea that with each passing year, a little bit of our mental sparkle, our quickness, our sharpness, just naturally fades away. It's almost expected. Isn't it we hear stories, sometimes even see it in ourselves or loved ones, where names become harder to grasp, new technologies feel like climbing Mount Everest, and the world just seems to move a little too fast for our comfort. It can feel like a painful reality, a silent fear for many of us as we move past 75, the fear of losing that crucial part of ourselves, the very essence of our mind. But what if I told you that this narrative isn't the whole story? What if? For many, the later years don't necessarily mean a decline in sharpness, but rather a remarkable evolution. There are truly exceptional individuals, vibrant and engaged, who demonstrate that age can, in fact, refine and even amplify certain invaluable skills. These aren't just rare exceptions. They're shining examples of what's possible when we continue to nurture our minds and embrace life with open arms. In this video, we're going to uncover some truly remarkable abilities. If you still possess and actively use these skills after 75, it's a profound sign that you are not just getting by, but genuinely thriving, exceptionally sharp, and deeply engaged with the world around you. We'll explore exactly what these skills look like and why they matter so much. So, lean in close, because I promise you, if you watch until the very end, I'll share something that might just completely transform your understanding of aging and mental vitality. Let's dive right into the first profound indicator of an exceptionally sharp mind. After 75, something we all value deeply as we age, the ability to maintain a truly sharp memory and detailed recall. Now, I'm not talking about simply remembering where you left your reading glasses, or vaguely recalling a familiar face. That's a normal part of life. What I mean here is the remarkable ability to actively recall specific details from recent conversations, to clearly recount events from yesterday, or to vividly describe stories from your past, complete with names, dates, and emotional nuance. It's the difference between recognizing a song and remembering every single lyric and who you were with when you first heard it. This level of active, precise recall demonstrates a mind that is not just passively storing information, but actively engaging with it, retrieving it efficiently, and building strong, accessible neural pathways. Think about it when you can effortlessly pull up details about your grandchild's latest school play, or recall the precise ingredients for that family recipe passed down through generations. It shows a fantastic level of mental agility. It's a sign that your brain is a well-oiled machine, still diligently filing away new experiences and keeping old ones neatly cataloged for easy access. So, how do we keep this amazing skill finely tuned? It's not about magic, but about consistent, gentle effort. One simple, yet powerful way is through active storytelling. Don't just reminisce. Narrate. When you tell a story, whether to a friend, a family member, or even just to yourself, consciously try to include as many sensory details as possible. What did you see? What did you hear? How did you feel? This act of retrieving and articulating details strengthens those memory connections. Another surprisingly effective technique is active listening during conversations. Instead of just waiting for your turn to speak, truly focus on what the other person is saying. Try to connect it to something you already know, and make a mental note of key names or facts. Then, later, try to recall elements of that conversation. Simple memory games, like recalling the grocery list without looking, or trying to remember all the street names you passed on your walk, can also be wonderfully effective. And of course, foundational elements like getting enough quality sleep, staying hydrated, and nourishing your brain with good fats like those found in oily fish and avocados truly provide the building blocks for a robust memory. When you find yourself able to vividly recount a recent family gathering, remembering who said what and the feeling in the room, know that you're showcasing an exceptional mental skill. Moving beyond memory, let's talk about something that truly distinguishes a sharp mind at any age, but especially after 75, the incredible capacity for quick problem-solving and remarkable adaptability. Life, as we all know, is full of unexpected twists and turns. For many, as the years accumulate, there's a tendency to shy away from new challenges or situations that require quick thinking. But for the exceptionally sharp individual, an unexpected glitch, a change in routine, or a sudden need to learn something new doesn't cause panic. It sparks a quiet determination to figure it out. Imagine this: your internet suddenly goes out, or your favorite local coffee shop rearranges its entire layout, or a new online banking system is introduced that looks completely different from the old one. Instead of feeling flustered or giving up, you calmly assess the situation, try different approaches, maybe even ask for help. But ultimately, you work towards a solution. So this isn't just about intelligence. It's about mental resilience, flexibility, and a willingness to engage with the unknown rather than retreat from it. This skill shows that your brain is actively mapping new pathways, constantly adjusting its internal compass to navigate unfamiliar terrain. It demonstrates a proactive mindset, a can-do attitude that refuses to be limited by routine or past experiences. We cultivate this crucial skill by simply saying yes to new experiences, even small ones. Try taking a different route on your usual walk, or learning a new board game that has complex rules. If a new appliance comes with a manual, try to understand it yourself before asking for help. Embrace opportunities to troubleshoot minor household issues. Even something as simple as trying to fix a creaky door or setting up a new smart device can be a wonderful exercise for your problem-solving muscles. The goal isn't always perfect success, but the process of engaging, trying, and adapting. When you confidently tackle a minor technical glitch on your phone, or seamlessly adjust your plans when faced with an unexpected change in weather, you're truly demonstrating a level of mental agility that is exceptionally sharp. Now that we've discussed the remarkable indicators of sharp memory and quick adaptability, let's explore another equally impressive sign of a truly thriving mind, one that embraces the endless possibilities of growth. Next, we delve into a skill that perfectly showcases a mind that refuses to stand still. A mind that remains endlessly curious and capable, the genuine enthusiasm for learning new things. In a world that constantly evolves, particularly with technology, it's easy for anyone, regardless of age, to feel left behind. But for someone over 75 who still possesses that spark, that genuine enthusiasm for learning new things, it speaks volumes about their mental vitality. This isn't just about reluctantly figuring out how to use a new remote control. It's about actively wanting to understand, to master, and to integrate new knowledge or skills into their life. Whether it's learning the basics of a new language, figuring out how to navigate social media to connect with distant family, picking up a new musical instrument, or even diving deep into a complex historical topic, this drive demonstrates incredible cognitive flexibility and an open mind. It shows that your brain is still wired for growth, eager to forge new connections and expand its horizons. Think about the mental effort involved in grappling with new concepts, adapting to different ways of thinking, and practicing until proficiency is achieved. It's a powerful act of self-renewal, proving that the desire for knowledge and personal growth truly knows no age limits. To cultivate this incredible skill, the key is to embrace curiosity wherever you find it. Start small, perhaps by exploring an online tutorial for a simple task you've always delegated, like photo editing on your phone, or trying to understand a new app your grandchildren are using. Consider joining a community class, whether it's for painting, pottery, or even a local history group. Read books on subjects you know little about, or watch documentaries that challenge your existing perspectives. The sheer act of engaging with something unfamiliar, wrestling with new information, and eventually mastering it is immensely beneficial for your brain. It keeps your neural pathways active and creates new ones, making your mind more agile and adaptable overall. When you proudly show someone how you've set up your video calls, or tell them about a fascinating fact you learned from a new online course, you're not just displaying a new ability, you're radiating the energy of a truly sharp and engaged mind. Now, let's talk about a skill that might seem practical, but truly underscores exceptional mental sharpness: the ability to confidently and autonomously manage complex personal affairs. This goes far beyond simply paying bills on time, though that's certainly part of it. This skill encompasses the capacity to understand and navigate financial statements, make informed decisions about investments or large purchases, manage appointments and healthcare information, and handle intricate planning for travel or future needs. All without constant assistance. It requires attention to detail, critical thinking to discern legitimate information from misleading offers, and the organizational prowess to keep everything in order. In an increasingly complex world, where scams and confusing paperwork are unfortunately common, maintaining this level of independent management after 75 is a profound testament to a highly functioning and astute mind. It shows a continuing grasp of abstract concepts, excellent executive function, and a proactive approach to one's own well-being and security. How can we bolster this vital skill? A regular review of your financial statements, even if you have assistance, is crucial. Ask questions if something isn't clear. Stay informed about common scams, and always be skeptical of unsolicited offers that sound too good to be true. Organize your important documents, whether physical or digital, in a system that makes sense to you. Engage in the planning process for any significant life events, like vacations or healthcare decisions, by researching options and weighing pros and cons. Even small acts of mindful organization, like planning your weekly errands efficiently or carefully reading product labels before buying, contribute to strengthening this overall skill set. When you can confidently discuss your financial portfolio with a family member, or independently plan a multi-stage trip, you're showcasing not just independence, but a remarkable level of cognitive control and strategic thinking. It's about maintaining mastery over your own life, a true hallmark of exceptional sharpness. Having explored the amazing capacity for learning and the practical brilliance of managing complex affairs, our next insight delves into how truly sharp minds connect with the world and others on a deeper level. Our journey into understanding exceptional sharpness continues, and our next stop highlights a skill that speaks volumes about intellectual vitality and emotional intelligence, the ability to engage in deep, meaningful conversations and exhibit critical thinking. This isn't about polite small talk, though that certainly has its place. This skill refers to the remarkable capacity to delve into complex topics, share nuanced and well-reasoned opinions, listen actively and thoughtfully to differing viewpoints, and articulate your own thoughts with clarity and conviction. It's the difference between simply knowing facts and truly understanding their implications. Being able to connect seemingly disparate ideas and challenging your own assumptions. When someone over 75 can engage in a lively discussion about current events, thoughtfully analyze a documentary, or offer insightful perspectives on life's deeper questions, it shows a mind that is continually processing, analyzing, and synthesizing information. It speaks to an ongoing intellectual curiosity, a willingness to grapple with challenging ideas, and the mental agility to hold complex thoughts without oversimplifying them. It also indicates a strong sense of empathy and emotional intelligence, as truly meaningful conversations require an understanding of others' perspectives, not just a recitation of one's own. To cultivate this profound skill, make a conscious effort to read widely. Beyond just headlines, dive into books, reputable news sources, and thoughtful articles that cover a variety of subjects. Join a book club or a discussion group where you can share ideas and hear different interpretations. When you're in a conversation, practice active listening. Really hear what the other person is saying. Ask clarifying questions, and consider their perspective before formulating your response. Don't shy away from respectful debate. It's a wonderful way to sharpen your own arguments and deepen your understanding. Even simply reflecting on your own experiences and trying to articulate the lessons you've learned can strengthen your ability to think critically and communicate effectively. When you find yourself confidently sharing your insights on a complex issue, or expertly guiding a conversation through various viewpoints, you are undeniably demonstrating a mind that is exceptionally sharp, continuously evolving, and deeply engaged with the world's richness. Finally, let's explore a skill that often gets overlooked when we talk about mental sharpness, but is profoundly indicative of a thriving mind: the ability to actively cultivate new social connections, alongside nurturing existing ones. As we age, it can be easy to become insular, to stick to familiar routines and a shrinking social circle. But for those who are exceptionally sharp after 75, there's a vital, outward-looking energy. They don't just maintain friendships, they seek out opportunities to meet new people, engage with new communities, and build fresh relationships. This requires a unique blend of empathy, conversational grace, and genuine curiosity about others. It shows a mind that is resilient, adaptable, and understands the immense value of human connection for overall well-being. The act of forming new bonds necessitates memory, quick thinking to navigate social cues, and the emotional intelligence to build rapport. It's a dynamic and active process that keeps your social muscles, and by extension, your cognitive ones, wonderfully exercised. To nourish this vital skill, actively seek out opportunities to interact with new people. Join a new club or organization, perhaps a volunteering group, a senior center activity, or a class related to a hobby you've always wanted to try. Be open to striking up conversations with new acquaintances. Practice asking open-ended questions that invite others to share about themselves, and truly listen to their responses. Attend local events, lectures, or community gatherings. Even something as simple as making an effort to learn the names of people in your building or neighborhood and greeting them warmly can begin to expand your social network. The joy and mental stimulation derived from new friendships and connections are immense, creating a virtuous cycle of engagement and cognitive vitality. When you find yourself effortlessly making a new friend at a community event, or nurturing a growing network of acquaintances with diverse interests, you are showcasing a holistic sharpness that extends far beyond just intellectual prowess. We've journeyed through these incredible indicators of an exceptionally sharp mind. After 75, the precision of your memory and recall, the agility of your problem-solving and adaptability, the sheer joy you find in learning new things, the mastery you maintain over your personal affairs, the depth of your conversations and critical thinking, and your wonderful ability to forge new social connections. These aren't just isolated traits. They are interwoven threads that form the rich tapestry of a truly vibrant, engaged, and powerful mind. Remember, small changes and consistent effort can make a profound difference to your mental health and overall happiness. You likely possess many of these skills already, perhaps more than you give yourself credit for. And the beautiful truth is, you can always cultivate them further. Your brain is a remarkable organ, designed for lifelong growth and learning. It's never too late to pick up a new challenge, to deepen a connection, or to simply observe the world with fresh, curious eyes. I truly hope this conversation has given you a renewed sense of possibility, and perhaps even a fresh appreciation for your own incredible capabilities. What skill resonates most with you? Or what new skill are you excited to develop? I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights could inspire so many others in our wonderful community. If you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up. That little gesture helps more people discover our content and join our conversations. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more helpful and uplifting videos designed to help you live your best life at every age. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Keep nurturing that incredible mind, keep embracing new experiences, and keep living your best life at every single age. You are truly exceptional.